Hi my sewing lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Johanna. If this is your first time clicking in, thank you so much. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Here we do everything: fashion talks, sewing tutorials. If you're a fashion lover, if you're a sewing lover, here is the right place for you. So today guys, I'll be doing a tutorial on how to draft this beautiful halter neck corset with a princess dyed bustier star line and also a conical effect. And also it has a asymmetric hemline. If it's something you like to learn, please keep on watching and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let's get to it. So the first thing I did was to draw a perpendicular line which would serve as my shoulder line and my center front line. Then I would mark all my vertical measurements, which are my shoulder to bust, which is 10.5, and my shoulder to under bust, which is 13.5. Then I would mark my shoulder to waist, which is 17 inches. Then I would mark 9.5 inches from my waistline. That will be my full length. So guys, to get your chest measurement, you would calculate your bust divided by 6 plus 1.5. Then also add 1 inch for your shoulder slope to your answer. Next, you divide your shoulder measurement by 2 and mark on your shoulder line and on your chest line. Then you connect those dots with a straight ruler. Then on your shoulder line, you determine your neck width, and for my neck width, I'll be using 3.5 inches. Then for my shoulder slope, I'll be going down by 1 inch and I'll be connecting that to my neck width. And for my neck depth, I'll be using 7.5 inches. But if you want to do like the picture, if you want the same as the picture, you can do 10 to 11, but I don't want it to be that revealing. I want something I'll be really comfortable with. Then you can draw the shape of the neckline. It's like a zigzag shape. Next, I will determine my shoulder width, and for my shoulder width, I will be using 1.75 or 2 inches. Then I would mark. Then I would be connecting that to my chest line. Then I would divide my bust by 4. Then I would draw my armhole. And if you can see from the picture, the armhole is like an halter neck. It's not really, it doesn't have the long shoulder, it has a short shoulder, so we need to remember that. So it's an halter neck shoulder. And next, we're going to be marking our nipple to nipple measurement, which is 3.75. Then I'll be going out by 1.5, so I don't want to go out by 2 inches this time. I'll be going out by 1.5 inches. Then I would mark it on the waistline and on the under bust line. Then I'll connect that with a straight ruler. Then I'll connect from that under bust line to the bust line with a curved ruler. Then from the waistline to the full length line, I'll connect it with a V line. Then on the armhole, I'll look for the midpoint and I would mark. And I'll come up from the bust line by 1 inch and I'll connect from that midpoint to that bust line. Then I'll go out from that first line by 1 inch. Then I will try to shape that curved line. Make sure that your bust cup is very shaped. There's not any sharp points. Make sure there's not any sharp points. And I'll replace 1 inch to that extended line, and I'll replace it also to that chest line, and I would create a new armhole. So my original waist is 28 and I would try to snatch 3 inches from this corset, and now my new waist would be 25. So 25 divided by 4 is 6.5, so I would mark that. Then I would replace 1.5 inch, that is for the darts, and I'll connect that to that. From that chest line, I'll connect it to the waistline. Then on the full length, I would mark my hip, which is 9.5. But because we are doing a conical corset here, I would mark 4.5 inch more because we are doing more. We are making our hip bigger, so we are making a conical corset. A conical corset is an exaggerated hip, so I will try to draw it with my free hand. So you can use the ruler if you have a pattern master. If you have a pattern master, you can use a pattern master, but I use my hand to do this after a lot of tries. It took me a lot of tries to do this, so you can use your free hand. So make sure you look at the picture well and do exactly what you have in the picture. There are different shapes of a conical corset, but if you look at the picture we have on the thumbnail, you'd see that this is exactly the shape you have. So for the center front, if you can see from the picture, it's shorter, so you can do 21 inch. I use 18 inches. I use 18 inches, but I feel like it's a bit shorter. If I were to change it, I think I would use 21 inch. And also here I snatched my waist a bit by 0.75 just to give a bit snatch. Because if you look at the corset, the picture, you can see that it's very, very snatched. Even if it has a princess that style line, they made sure it's snatched. And now I'm drawing the shape of the center front. You can see it's shorter. That is why I said it's an asymmetric hemline. So as you can see on the waist, I try to make it curve. Make sure it's not sharp. I try to make it as curved as possible. And the side seam, it's round. So if you want to see the sewing tutorial of this video, please let me know in the comment section. and I would post the sewing tutorial in my next video. Hopefully I'll post it before the end of next week. So let me know in the comment section if you want to see it. So here I'm going to close my bust dart of 1.5 inches. When you close your dart and you have any shortage, you have to do exactly as I'm doing in the video. And also because it's an halter neck, you have to extend the shoulder so that it can kind of clip. If you want to have a clip or an hook and eye or press stud, you have to do this. Or if you also want it to be a tie, you can extend it more, but I want just like an hook and eye or a press stud or a button. So I'm just going to extend it by 4 inches, but you can extend it even more if you want by 6 inches. That's fine, but I think this is fine by me. So we are done with the front pattern. Now to the back pattern. For the back pattern, we do not have the yoke. We don't have anything at the yoke. We only have from the chest to the full length. So I snatched from the center back, I snatched away 3 inches. So that is where the eyelets or the loops are going to be. So from there, I marked my 6.5 inches and I made another line so that I would remove the dart. So I placed my hip circumference and also my waist circumference, then also my bust circumference. Then I added the dart allowance that I have there on top. Then I also added 1.5 inch to my waist. Then I used the front pattern to trace the back, that is for the hip side, so that it can be exactly the same. If you use your free hand to do what you did at the front, it's not going to be the same. So you have to use the front pattern to do the back so that when it's time to join, it's going to be the same. So guys, we are done with our bag pattern. How easy, guys. I think it's really easy to, it's not really complicated to do the pattern. I think the most complicated part is the sewing. So in the next tutorial, I'm going to share how to sew this beautiful top. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. That will go a long way for me. And thank you so much for watching, and bye for me. See you in my next video. Bye.